Hi everyone, welcome back to Black and Ritual. I hope you all are doing wonderful. I'm here with the universal message for the week of June 6th through the 11th here, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what ancestors and the divine needs us to know. What is that we need to know, ancestors divine? What is it that we need to know? What is that the collective needs to know? Okay, so divine perfection. We have here divine perfection, okay? Purification as the lesson. She shall always prevail as the outcome. And the passion of the lion's heart was crowning the entire reading. So immediately I'm getting, this is a time to renew, purify, cleanse, that full spiritual cleanse that we need to do. Okay, so if you have not done the spiritual cleanse, that's when you will want to contact me to start doing a spiritual cleanse. If you've never done a spiritual cleanse, it's more than a baptism. Okay, it's more than you getting baptized. Okay, so this is a real spiritual cleanse. This is divine perfection and you uplifting your spirit on another dimension here. Okay, so what is the clarification here, ancestors? Pain. Okay, so we have pain here. Okay, how are you relating to pain right now? With tolerance, resistance, or self-pity? What is your pain trying to teach you about how you have grown over the past few years? Where do you still need to grow to get where you want to be? Okay, so where is it that you need to grow to get where you need to be? Okay, so we also had rebel here for purification. Excuse me. We also have here rebel for purification, the rebel. Where are you following rules you don't care about or really believe in anymore? Okay, so this is really asking you to really look at what are your beliefs, morals, values that no longer served you, maybe that were in your lineage and now needs to be removed here with black tourmaline and purification here. Okay, so I'm definitely getting this is the as the outcome, the family, your family is going to rise as you continue to rise and purify your hearts, purify your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. And that's going to manifest in your family here, okay, is what I'm getting. So what is this? Competition, passion of the lion's heart, crowning the entire reading. Competition. How are your beliefs surrounding competition, okay, holding you back from your highest good? How are they moving you towards it? What does these beliefs teach you about your approach to relationships, work, and conflict? Okay, so I'm definitely getting, you have to, especially during this time with all these retrogrades that's happening, Uranus, Jupiter, Pluto, Mercury, what am I missing? All of these retrogrades that are happening, it's a time for us to actually look at ourselves, reflect on what it is that we need to reflect on, and really begin to do the internal work in regards to our shadows and understanding our internal challenges that we experience in our lives and processing that spiritual and emotional trauma so that we can be better healers for ourselves, our community, and our family, right? So let's see what dreams are actually being manifested here. So we have the star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Okay, so the good energy of the cosmos, your ancestors and the divine, brings perfection and healing from pain. Okay, so remember that as we continue on. Purification here, ancestors divine. What is this purification? The dragonfly. You bring light to this world. It's very important for us to continue to do the internal work and continue to look at our morals, values, beliefs, and religion and culture and things like that when it comes to us bringing light to the world. We can be light workers, right? But to be divine light workers, we need to do the internal purification and renewal here, okay? So what is here, the family? Yes, we have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home, okay? You getting into your power, you understanding your roots, your values, your abilities to communicate with your ancestors and the divine will bring power, protection, and protection for your family and your home here, okay? So this is on target, okay? So that's what they're telling you. On target. Follow your ideal life path. That's what they're telling you to do. Follow your ideal life path. Let's get another one here, Ancestor Divine. I want to see what else is going on. Yes, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Okay, so that's what this is all about, being enlightened here, you know, going through that whole ascension process of really understanding yourself, which is never ending, by the way. The spiritual journey is never ending. There is no destination, but things are destined to happen, right? Remember that. So let's go ahead and see what actions should we be taking here, Ancestor Divine. We want to know what actions we should be taking. Actions towards bringing light to this world, Ancestor Divine, good luck and serendipity, you know, divine perfection and healing this pain that we have. Ancestor Divine, what is the actions here? The action. Which one they want to give me? Health here. Okay, so we have health. Mother Earth, seed, Mother Earth rights. Bring to me your health and might. A real renewing here. You see this purification really opening up to the spirit here. Really opening up, reverencing the spirit of your ancestors, the divine, and whatever it is that you believe in. You know, at Black and Ritual, you know, it does not matter what you believe in. It's about how you look at yourself, your morals, your values, your beliefs. If they serve you, if they don't serve you, and really making a way for what is it that's on your path next. Okay, so yes, sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. You dance, you laugh, you love, and you play. Okay, sensuality, freedom from flowing from far away. You dance, you laugh, you love, and you play. Okay, so really being sensual. So we have 3, 3. Okay, so we have 2 3s here. Sensuality here, Ancestors Divine, for purification, a purification process of sensuality and being sensual to the spirit of the ancestors and the divine. Okay, so what's here, Ancestors Divine? She shall always prevail, protection for the family home, Ancestors Divine, transition to a higher spirit, enlightenment. Actions here, Ancestors Divine. One major action, beauty. I'll take both of these. Beauty, okay? You have a form which is divine. You allow what is within to shine. That's beautiful, okay? That's what's going to bring in the protection. You understanding that you are beautiful within and without, okay? So remember that you are the divine being. You are the one that possesses the Kundalini energy, okay? So true love come to you, okay? True love come to me as I do will, so mote it be. Okay, so we have another 2 + 6, which is 8. We have an infinite abundance of love, but of competition on your ideal life path. You know, competition is you know, a way for us to be challenged spiritually so that we can grow and ascend to a higher heights and connect to our ancestors and really understand our power. So let's go ahead. We're going to get some more information about what's going on in the background here, Ancestor Divine, because I think this is a very beautiful message. All right. So let's see. So we have immediately, as it flew out sideways, ancestors. We have the ancestors here, ancestors and the divine. Okay, so we have ancestors here that are really calling on us to look at and reverence their spirit here with purification and health. Ancestor divine, we have the 4 of coins. Okay, so really this guy is here about to break the stick. You know, the stick here is all about strength, roots, and really looking at our roots here with the 4 of coins. The 4 of coins is about us really pulling in from all elements, our beliefs, our values here, and really connecting right from the soul, okay, source. And then we have Aunt Caroline. Aunt Caroline here is all about, you know, being very vocal. You know, that's the matriarch, you know, of the family, and really leading everybody on and making these changes so that we can, you know, continue to follow in our lineage as whoever your lineage and whatever your lineage is. Okay. So Ancestor Divine, what else is that we need to know? What else is it? What's the, yes. Okay, the Ace of Baskets. Okay, so an opportunity being handed to us directly from our ancestors. So the ancestors are really leading the way in using all forms of our family and our beliefs and our values and our history and our roots to really guide us into this Ace of Baskets, so that we can be handed a new opportunity spiritually, so that we can understand who we are on a physical and spiritual level in this lifetime here. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Coins. You know, it's very important that we look down and pick up what it is that we left behind in regards to our lineage and in regards to our family and our culture, and understand, look, you know, we are the divine. We are the divine people. We are the chosen ones. Okay, Ancestor Divine, what's the Four of Coins? What is the Four of Coins? Okay, so we have the Four Baskets in reverse, you know, really putting away this selfish attitude and demeanor, and really understanding, like, look, you know, we are, it's very imperative that we begin to be grateful for all that we have gone through and that we have overcame, and really understand, look, we are protected. You are protected. You have the spirit to rise up, but only with love and sensuality can you do so. Okay, so remember that. So what's here, Aunt Caroline? Aunt Caroline. Yes, we have the Father of Sins in reverse. So, you know, I'm getting with Aunt Caroline, she, you know, our ancestors, you know, she specifically is speaking about, you know, Father of Sins really being upset with the unequal give and take, you know, with him pouring libations, and this came out in reverse. You know, people not really giving the offerings that they truly need to, in order to really appreciate the sacrifices that our ancestors had already made, you know, and really understanding, like, there has to be an equal give and take here. You know, ancestors will really fall back and really no longer want to provide and give anything to you if you don't know how to write the check. Okay, write the spiritual check, do those sacrifices, do those rituals, and really reverence their spirit. You know, it's okay for us to be like, oh, I want to tap into ancient knowledge, I want to tap into all this information, I want this, I want that, you know, I want to be this divine being, this healer, but you don't really give those offerings. How often do you clean your altar? How often do you burn a candle? How often do you even come to and reverence the elders in the community? You know, where have you represented hope where the hopeless at, like Nipsey Hussle would say? Okay, so let's remember that. So let's go. What else we got? So we have immediately, and this came out right next to the Father of Sins and Aunt Caroline, the grandchildren in reverse. You know, grandchildren in the upright is about us really, you know, about fertility. You know, this is telling us that if we don't really reverence the spirit of our ancestors from the beginning, there will manifest in our children this spirit of ungratefulness. Okay, that's what this is talking about here. Let's keep going. Ancestor Divine, what is the ancestors really else? What else the ancestors would like us to know over here with the Seven of Baskets? I'm gonna take whichever one want to fall out sideways. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, strength. So we have, and this is also Leo energy, but this is not sign specific. However, you know, this is about being in strength. You know, where's your strength at? You know, can you endure to the end? You know, this Black and Ritual is all about creating and pulling out the divine healer within you. What strength do you have within yourself? Okay, ask yourself that. What strength do you have within yourself to endure this next generation that's about to happen? What strength do you have here? What's the Four Baskets here in reverse? And our lovely Four of coins here. What is this, ancestor divine? 4 baskets and a 4 of coins. Okay, we have, I'll take both of these. We have the 9 of knives and the Son of Sticks, both in reverse. So this is, you know, really not taking the opportunity. Really, this is about really being ungrateful. You know, I'm getting some people have overcome being backstabbed and betrayed. All of these knives you see around them. And really have not really been like, you know what, thank you, ancestors. You know, I appreciate, I have the power in my hand and I understand that. Instead, constantly put themselves in a weak situation where they have to continuously compromise, be it in a job, be it in a relationship, you know, within family, not being honest, within friends, not being real, you know, within other spiritual practices and not being authentic. Okay, so let's keep going. What is this 8 of coins, ancestor divine, and Ace of baskets here that we would like to work towards, that we would like to have, we would love to have here, ancestor divine? We honor and we respect you on this day. Absolutely. Dr. Buzzard. Okay, so this, you know, this is really the scales being balanced and really, you know, really being in a position of authority. You know, this is what this is all about. Liberation and freedom here. Okay, that's what they're telling us. You know, once we continue on this path and really understand, we must be grateful. We must reverence the spirit of our ancestors and the divine in order to get here. The 8 of coins and the Ace of baskets and liberation and freedom. Liberation and freedom comes from understanding, first and foremost, our ancestors. Okay, our strength, you know, and picking up what they have left behind in the field, okay, for us. Absolutely. You know, the land can be ours only until we truly believe it is ours in the first place, okay? So let's keep going. So we have the 7 of baskets and we have the Mother of coins. I'm getting, you will not be able to rest with this coming out in reverse. You will not be able to rest until you understand there is a divine being. There is the divine that's within us, okay, around us and omnisciently present. There is our ancestors who were enslaved, okay? Let's not forget, we have ancestors that were enslaved that walked the path before us and, you know, whose spirit is still alive. Our ancestors are not dead. Remember that, okay? I don't know who be saying that type of stuff. Our ancestors are dead, but they're not, okay? They are very much alive here with the Ace of coins. You know, you can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your slice of pie only until you believe that you can get it. You know, you can get, you know, the spirit of gratefulness. You can get the spirit of love, passion, and sensuality here, you know, only until you understand that you do bring light to the world and you are willing to sacrifice and purify your mind, body, and soul of what it is that, you know, you need to purify it from. You know, if you need to purify it from social media for a while, if you need to purify it from toxic people, you need to purify it from religious beliefs that no longer serve you, you need to purify it from certain practices, certain works that you used to have to do. You know, I'm not going to get into anything specific, certain types of shadow work that you have not handled. You know, understand that there is a light and there's a dark in every form of spirituality. And here is what I'm talking about, is shadow work. Understanding your shadow. Some people are simply self-centered. Maybe because in their north node and south node, you know, that's what that's all about. Their previous past life is about them not being grateful, okay, and not being able to communicate and deal with other people. And now they're being redirected to actually help people when they really don't even want to, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get our affirmation for the week. Let's go ahead and get our affirmation for the week. We thank you, ancestors and divine, for this beautiful message today. We thank you, ancestors divine, for this beautiful message. What is our affirmation for the week? We just need 4. 4 for love, peace, passion. The spirit of I have an attitude of gratitude. Ancestors divine, I have the attitude of gratitude. I have the attitude of gratitude for the effortless attraction of abundance that flows into my life each day. Ashe. Let's keep going. One more. They want this one. Okay, I have the attitude of gratitude for the moments of pure happiness I experience each day. Pure happiness. You have purification and you have pure happiness. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, let's take these two. I have the attitude of gratitude for the universal nudges, ancestral nudges, divine nudges, okay, pushing me towards my heart's desire. Ashe. I have the attitude of gratitude for my good health and my beautiful body. Okay, now that's real. I love you all. Peace, prosperity, and abundance. Have a beautiful week. Walk in this week with the spirit of gratefulness, love, peace, passion, and understanding and sensuality. Ashe. Bye.